I want to comb out my dreads. Yes, I have come to this decision with much thinking. It was not an easy decision. I had actually started thinking about this before I even started my dread channel. But my boyfriend actually talked me into following through with it, and I did. And now I'm ready to take them out. And it's not because I don't want them anymore. It's because I don't think that I'll ever be happy with this set. I think that they didn't come out very good because when I brushed them out the first time, there was a lot of damage to my hair, and my intention was to let it grow and get healthy and thicken back up before I re-dreaded my hair, and I got impatient and did it sooner, so now I've got these scraggly ends that I never trimmed, and they're thinner and uneven, and I think that I can just do a better job. So my plan now is to brush all of my dreads out and leave my hair alone, get it trimmed, get it healthy, get it long. I want it to get long enough to the point that when I do re-dread it, it's already going to be long-ish dreads. I want them at least to come to like here or something when I even start. I want to do it completely natural, no dread extensions, just doing, I mean, I'll probably still use like the crochet hook and stuff, but other than that, it's gonna just be my hair, but it is gonna take a while, so I'm gonna have to find other ways to entertain you guys while my hair is growing. But for this project, we are only going to need a few supplies, which I have over here. I've got my water bottle, a comb, my detangler, and my leave-in conditioner that I'm not going to leave in. And I forgot a towel, so I gotta go get that. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Got my towel. And if you want a more in-depth video for removing dreadlocks, because this one it's gonna go, I'm gonna show like the beginning, but I'm not gonna go into crazy depth about how to actually do it, like what my actual process is. If you would like to see a video that does go in depth, click the card up here, and it'll take you right to how it's called How to Remove Dread Extensions, but it's the exact same concept. So let's get started. I'm gonna start on the top first and work my way down. Oh, and if you hear any noises, it's because the kids are still home from break. They go back soon, but I didn't want to wait anymore, so I decided I'm just gonna go ahead and ask them to be quiet and get it started anyway. And the rest of this is gonna be pretty quick, and it's gonna be muted, and I'm gonna give you some awesome tunes to listen to, so don't worry about it. Okay, so there's the first one brushed out. And they're super conditioned. Like, I like to keep them super wet and with a lot of conditioner or detangler or both, just so that way the loss is less, but there's going to be hair loss. A lot of the stuff that was in there is hairs that should have already fallen out, just through our natural shedding process, but they stay locked up in the dread, so it just stays in there. And I don't know, the very thought of that just kind of grosses me out. Like, just walking around with all these dead hairs intertwined in my hair, and yeah, gross. Okay, so I'm gonna keep working, and I will be back later with an update and show you how far I've come along and so on and so forth. Okay, so this is how far I've made it in the time that it took to watch a full-length movie. I watched Alice in Wonderland through the looking glass, and I've gotten 7 done. I'm putting them in braids, so that way the little hairs stay out of my way. And just in case I'm not able to finish today, which I was hoping that I would, but only getting these many done in that amount of time, I mean, I guess it's still a pretty good amount. But keep on it and we'll see how it comes out. But so far, I mean, it's not looking super damaged. I mean, the ends are obviously still as scraggly as they were, but it's not too bad. Well, back to it. Almost time for the big reveal. My dreads are gone. Are you ready? So, taking them out took me 2 long, horrifying days. And I had gotten sick too, so that made everything worse. But I did have a lot of hair loss. I had, there was a lot of hair that came out, and now it's kind of thin, it's kind of damaged. The ends aren't terrible. I did lose a little bit of length. The last time I'd taken them out, they were a little bit longer, or my hair was a little bit longer. But it seems like the damage was very minimal. I'm going to be using special conditioners and leave-in conditioners and fortified shampoos and whatnot to rebuild the health back. But overall, it really did not cause that much damage. We can kind of get close up. You can see, I mean, there was some damage, but it's not bad. Not bad at all. So if you're thinking about brushing yours out, well, then you know that it doesn't always mean that your hair is going to be terrible when it's done. So far I'm pretty happy with it. My head's a lot lighter. I can run my fingers through my hair. I can brush my hair, put the shower around my head, wash my hair every day. It's exciting. It's going to be a nice little break, but I'm going to get it healthy and get it back to where it needs to be before I even consider threading it back up. However, when I did comb them out, I did find a lot of lint. There was a lot of lint in my dreads, and I know that lint's not as gross as mold or mildew, but it still grossed me out and kind of turned me towards not wanting to put them back in. But give it a matter of time and I'll change my mind again. It's almost guaranteed. But yeah, so that's where I'm going to go ahead and conclude this. There's not much else to say about it. As far as, the channel being for Dreadlocks, there are some things that I still want to do. I still want to make a video for how to make extensions. As I had previously promised in other videos, I still am going to do that. And I've got some other ideas. I think that just because I don't have dreadlocks anymore doesn't mean that I can't still talk about dreadlocks. So I will be continuing to make informative videos at the very least, maybe some product reviews. So make sure you stay tuned. And if you're new to the channel, please consider liking and subscribing. It really helps the channel a lot. And make sure that you punch that bell right in the face with your fist. You're not going to want to miss a single episode. Thanks for watching.